Okay, this is my semi-annual sale haul and experience that I'm going to talk about. So today is June 1st, the first day of the sale. So me and the girls were there at 10 o'clock. We went to the Eagle Run, so I didn't have to walk 85 miles to get to the Village Point one. There was like a dozen people standing outside the door waiting to be let in. We got out of our car when opening time came, so we didn't stand out there, but we were one of the first, we were there pretty much when they opened. So this is what I got. I'll go through everything, but I will say, as far as sale tips and whatnot, because I feel like this is becoming a little bit of a hobby, but I'm glad that I did my research before. So I got online to the blogs and the YouTube channels and stuff, and kind of gathered what was coming out, the collections, the prices, all of that. And then I went through my stuff and I made a list of what I was going to look for, only if, and my price point was 75% off or a set price, because you really have to look. For example, these were all $3.95, was it? I'm trying to look. Yeah, $3.95. All of these. This one was $4.95. But at semi-annual sale, it does not mean everything is on sale. It is just select items. So all of the stuff that's around the back walls, usually the stuff that they have all year round, that is not on sale. All of the candles that they have on all the displays, they are not on sale. So it's select items are 50 to 75% off. So you have to look at the tables, and you kind of have to know what's on sale and what's not, because I think that's how they get a lot of people, is they fall in love with something, put in their basket, and they don't realize that it is completely full price. And then they also play things up and down. So say, for example, these were $3.95, which is a set price point. And then that was $4.95. But a lot of things that they had, there was body care. They had bins that were 50% off. And then they had hand soaps that are 50% off. Well, you have to do your math based on what it is, because 50% off is not a good deal. Say, there's no price. Say this is $14.95. So that would be $7 something for this. $7 something for this is not a good deal when you can get it at $5 sometimes. So you have to know your price points to be able to do your math and kind of go for there. So something I wanted, for example, that I didn't get is Chasing Fireflies. That is being discontinued. So I need to get some of that, but every week they'll do different markdowns. So for example, this first week, it was only 50% off. So that was a no-go for me, but maybe next week it will be 75% off. What else? So I didn't see any hand creams on sale. Wallflowers, again, they were either 50% off or 3 something, and I didn't like their selection. I didn't end up smelling these. I didn't even see berry waffle cone. Plugins or accessories, again, they weren't good. Hand soaps, I need to stock up on hand soaps, but the select was only 50% off, so for me that was no. Let's see, and then I'll talk about all these, but toasted cinnamon sugar, I'd wanted to smell that. I smelled it, and it kind of smelled like there's a rotten milk quality to it, in my opinion. So it kind of smelled like you put Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a bowl and let it sit there for a long time and then warmed it up. It was kind of the vibe I was getting. But okay, so enough of that. I went I didn't set a budget for myself because I don't do that very good, but I've probably spent most all that I want to spend at the sale, other than when hand soaps go on a better deal, and Chasing Fireflies, maybe Wallflowers. But again, this sale goes on for weeks with various things being marked down and back up and down and up. So that's how it works. That's the game of it. So I will start with candles. We'll just go left to right. So berry waffle cone, these candles, 3 of these, not that one, But these 3 were $10.95. Let me see. $10.95 for 3 wicks for select. Again, it was only select ones, so every candle in the store was not this. It was only these. But this is the collection that they came out with for semi-annual sale. You just have to have a berry waffle cone. I love in this yellowish wax this year with this design. It's just perfect. Those are the notes on it. Delicious. Smells like summer fair and festival season and being summery. So I even like this little top. And then watermelon lemonade. I definitely was not planning to buy this. As you can see, it was not on my wanted list. But this is just too cute, and the girls wanted to get it, and I was like, okay, let's get it. I just love that color combination. I have a single wick of this in like the plain White Barn label, and it's pink with like a pinkish white wax. I like this better. And we're almost done with the single wick, so this is just one that like you have on hand. It's not like the top-notch favorite, but it's just one to burn in between like gourmand sort of scents. So those are the notes, and it smells exactly like it does in prior years. It's just a nice, like, when it gets to the thick of summer scent and it's hot out, you're gonna go hop in the pool. So there's that. And then this candle, so at the store I went to, sometimes there's just also hodgepodge marked for 75% off or something, and there wasn't a lot of Christmas. Everybody's like, there might be some Christmas. There was like 10 total Christmas candles, no Christmas anything else. Not that I was like super going for it, but I think these come from like, because this one looks kind of a little bit beat up, I think these come from returns where somebody exchanges or returns a candle and then it's just like chilling at the store until they sell it. So this was a set price. It was like $6, 6 something. I have bought a single wick of this in the past, and I burned some of it, and it to me started to smell like burnt crayons, and I gave it away. So I'm probably not gonna like this, but sometimes it takes me a couple times to learn my lesson. Like hot cocoa and cream, I have learned my lesson that even though it smells good when I smell it, and even though it smells good for the first little bit of time, I begin to hate it so much that the thought of even having it in my house, no. So hopefully this will do okay. If not, somebody will get it. I just think I like the idea of this because it really does smell like you took a candy cane and you hammered it down and then you whiffed it. So obviously it's a Christmas candle. I figure for $6, I will either learn my lesson or pass it on. So I got that. And then, so back to the more of the $10.95. These were some of the spring candles that were already there that have been in store, that are marked down. This one is a repurchase for me. Main Street Bakery. Like, I know I kind of reviewed this on Snapchat, like, it's kind of light, it's kind of whatever. No. Once you really get into it, it smells like regular okay on cold, where you're like, oh, that's good. But once it's warmed up and you get it going, this is wonderful. Like, go buy this candle. It's got banana, like a distinct vanilla wafer note. Like, this smells kind of like banana pudding with vanilla wafers in it, but like warm and oveny somehow. And it's not super impressive on cold, but once it gets burning, like, get it. This candle, I went out on a limb for. I don't know if I'm going to like it. It's one of those that I smell in the store, and I'm like, oh, I kind of like that, but then there's always something I want more of, like, instead of this, so I never want to buy it. I'm not sure if I'm going to love it, but again, I think I like the idea of it. And that is Paris Cafe. It is a coffee shop scent. So it's going to smell like a coffee shop. It smells like coffee beans. Like, so I think it's good. Like, I think it's good. So we'll have to try it and see how that goes. I already did that one. So that's the candles. And then, okay, we'll get to the body care because I'm 10 minutes into this. I knew it was going to be chatty, but I'm 10 minutes into this. Okay, so.
You already did this one?
Yep, I did all the candles. Now let's actually show your purse. So this was on the 50% off table. And the girls saw it, and we knew we were leaving with this.
Yeah, and it smells like lemon.
I don't think it has a smell, but we can pretend. So I thought this was a full purse handle, but I guess not. Don't be disappointed. But one of the main reasons why I said yes to this is because when I was in like middle school, I had something like this, but it was small. It was a coin purse, and it was an orange slice, and it was from Bath & Body, and it had a little leaf like this to open it up, and it was a coin purse, so there was no this thing on it. I think there might have been a little hook, but it was not this crochet material. But I think I used it until literally the zipper would not work anymore, and I loved it. It was my little orange slice coin purse. So when the girls saw that and they liked it, I said okay, because it was 19 something, so $10 for this really cute purse. I think that's all right. So I said, who's it gonna be for? Are you gonna share it? And they said they're gonna share it.
Cat.
Yep, there's the cat. So we got that. Now back to these. So all of these were brought back specifically or brought out specially for the semi-annual sale. I was just kind of grabbing some of these things. So this Tahiti Island Dream, I don't know when it was out, but it smells exactly like what you think it would smell like. Kind of generic, kind of beachy, resorty.
This is gonna be in Mommy soon.
So it's pretty good. It's got like, I thought it'd be more coconutty. It's a little heavy on the kiwi. So if you like that, that's there. And they had their 75% off table, like with all these new scents on it, like literally right at the entrance. Like you walk in and you can't even take 2 steps without running into this. So of course everybody's crowding around that. So then everybody gets into that mindset of like, grab, and like busting through, which is why I say you have to kind of have an idea in mind of what you want, of like what you're gonna get, and then also watch your prices, because when you get in that like, oh, and this and this and this and this, thinking that it's all cheap and it's all on sale, it's not. So I got that. Wild Madagascar Vanilla, that was what I was waiting for. This was out like maybe mid 2010s, I want to say, for like a year or so. So good. Wild Madagascar Accord, African Pear, Wild Jasmine. I don't know what any of those things are. It's not really a vanilla scent. Like, I mean, I guess there's some vanilla to it. I don't know how to describe it because it's very unique. Like, it's not a dupe of anything. It's not like, it's just so, it's nice. I was so excited for this. Like, I have vivid memories of like at the old house making a scalding hot bubble bath for myself with this scent in it. And I have vivid memories of like when they had the minis that were like this exact bottle shape almost, but tiny, with like the hard plastic sides, but it was like this big. I have a distinct memory of having one either at my desk or in my scrub pocket or something. But like when I smell it, I'm like, oh, yep, takes me back. I'm pretty sure I was working at Brighton Gardens, I want to say. Like nigh into Brighton Gardens, but like it scent memory takes you back. This is such a good one. So if for some reason in the next couple weeks I feel if I feel compelled to put in an online order, like say hold on, you can show that one just a second. If Chasing Fireflies or something goes down to 75 and it's online or something, if I have to put in an online order in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna get a little bit more. I'm gonna do it. And I haven't sprayed this yet. Maybe I should spray it right here, right now, first spray, and see what we think. I had to get the whole collection plus a backup shower gel. Oh. Okay, I can't really smell it. Smell my wrist. I don't know. It's kind of hard to smell in the mist. I like it. I think my favorite of the whole thing is definitely the lotion. Okay, somebody wants to show us the watermelon. Show me the watermelon. So then we got watermelon lemonade just for the sake of it. Again, the purpose of this trip or this haul was to get that, but to get some of these, like, I don't want to say staple things, but like get some sort of base collection going, because what I've been doing the past couple years is I buy a couple candles for the season or a couple shower gels for the season that are seasonal, and then I use them up. Then the next season comes and I buy a couple things and I use them up. So now I'm kind of shifting my mentality. Oh, okay. That I want a little bit more on hand. I want to, if I've used up the only spring things I like, I want to be able to pull out this and, you know, use this. Or if the kids run out of something, surprise, we have this. Or like, that's my goal for this. So that was what I was wanting to stock up with. And same thing with soaps too, just to have a little bit of a base inventory that we can use. And also what I've done in the past is if some need ever comes up or some person is in need or a charity or whatever, I always have a couple things that I can donate. So that's what I'm doing with this. So watermelon lemonade is probably going to be for the kids. So yeah, let's smell it. Yep. Very summery, but still like a little bit generic. We skipped over cucumber lemon. I always pass up cucumber lemon. Like I think it's just because it's been a scent since like the 90s that I'm like, it's always there. Like, why would I buy it? I just never buy it. But the fact that it came back, and this is probably the best packaging I've ever seen it in such a long time.
They're matching.
Yeah, it was just appealing. I didn't think I needed it in a mist. I didn't even see any regular lotions. I just got the shower gel because it's like fairly unisex. Like I could use it, you know, all the kids could use it. And then I don't know why I put this body cream in, but I guess we have a cucumber melon body cream. But anyway, everybody knows cucumber melon. Also, Avon had a version of this, their own cucumber melon, and it's pretty similar. Like it's pretty good. It's a little bit different consistency in their shower gel, but scent wise, it's right on. And then the last thing, I was looking for a whiskey reserve and I couldn't find it. So I was like, well, I picked up one and I smelled one and I was like, okay, we can have this one. But then now when I smell it like at home, it is strong. Like, I don't know who wants to use this. The three boys can fight over that. I don't think I like it. I don't know why I didn't like whiff it that hard in the store. Okay, so that is my haul, my experience, my rationale for why I got what I got. I think I'm done spending money for a while. This should, I only have like 6 points left to earn a new reward. So I should have a reward waiting for me or like whenever things get reset. And I'm going to save that because before you know it, fall stuff will be coming out. And am I going to buy fall stuff? Yes, I always get fall stuff. Fall is when I like to buy, like if I'm going to buy a hand sanitizer or like a little pack of them, I'll buy it in the fall because they smell way better than any other time of year. Fall is where I buy my candles and wallflowers and etc. So I save my stuff for fall. So that is all.